7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of ya. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with. Before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Now, hey, you guys, how y'all guys doing today? I got y'all messages for today. How y'all guys doing? Choice is yours on the table. Choice is yours, and it's simple. How the influential is influencing someone or something in this energy. Somebody that's the horse. They've been horsing around with a person, place, I think. Butterfly. Somebody transform. You never give up before reaching your destination. You allow others to go faster and farther. Faster and farther. So if they wanted to go farther than what you was willing to give because they wasn't putting nothing in, now you let them go on horsing on with the weasel. I mean with the prairie dog. You are always on the lookout for new trendiest trends. Yeah, so if they out there surveying something else and that person didn't want to go faster and farther than you, and that they living in the fast lane and you too slow for them, look, slide aside, get in the slow lane, and let the speeders speed on, right? Bottom of the deck, the llama. There's some disrespect in this piece too. The disrespect is here. I got save in the letter B. I got B on this little B. I got the letter B. And I got this little cutout. Hold on, y'all. I got to put this card down because my fingers ain't holding stuff good today. So I got the word save. Somebody want to whisper to you. Save me. Save me. You express your opinions with confidence. First impressions aren't everything when it comes to this karmic. This is my karmic card, y'all. Don't worry about who on the card. This is my karmic card. So this talks about the karmic. This talks about the vixen. This talks about somebody's wanker ego. Somebody talks about verses and comparing how the influential, somebody's addicted, obsessions here. This is going to talk about somebody's dark night of the soul here, of what they're addicted to, some of their obsessions. We're going to get into that today. We're going to talk about what they want to talk about, something they did that allow others to go faster and farther. We're going to talk about that. Something that's simple. So the choice is yours and it's simple, but I got this simple situation here with Hogan, and that's simple too. There is simply nothing else. Verses. I got too many verses going on. I got these. I got Hulk Hogan verses. You know what I mean? What's his name? Johnny Depp. And you stole my story. And what's that story? What was that show? The Secret Window. Somebody's giving them hell. Another effing event. This is a staged agenda. Because, you know, wrestling sometimes can be staged. They said this is a staged agenda. Now we got it. Now I got this little deck right here, y'all. It's called What is the Perfect? Who is the biggest pervert? So we're going to just get one card from this deck. Because I wanted to see who the biggest pervert was. And it already hit the flow before I was ready. So let me get the cards shuffled real quick. I split the deck on and one fit on the floor. So that's how we're going to get more than one. But I'm going to split the deck and see who we got. So we got, have you ever made out with a relative? So now remember, when we dealing with narcissists, yes, we have made out with a relative because we have incest with mommy. Remember that. That's one thing. Next, the other split side was, have you ever been peeping Tom and spied on a neighbor? Somebody's lurking and peeping and watching in this energy. Have you ever gone streaking in public? Somebody's addiction might have them tripping, doing some weird shit, even if it is 29 degrees outside. Have you ever shopped in a store for sex toys? So yeah, they paying for sex at sex toy stores. So this also could be people using other types of apparatuses for sex. But this is also talking about, have you ever gone streaking in public? So something that's streaking in public, that means, public indecency. That means having sex in public, doing things like that. This is that. And have you ever had a erotic dream featuring a family member? Me and mommy. And mommy could be you. Mommy could be any lover that this person done had. And I'm going to just take one. That was just what they wanted to talk about then. Now, y'all got something else y'all want to talk about this pervert? Now, I want to talk about, there is something, simply nothing else. There is simply nothing else. There is simply nothing else when it comes to what? This BITCH, when it comes to the nick of time, when it comes to SHITTY meetings, when it comes to payback BITCHs, yes. When it comes to staged agendas. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I cuss over here, but I'm trying. Hey, sunshine. All right. Have you ever been involved in a bisexual group sex? Now, I'm going to take that. That's the only one I'm taking. That's all. Now, have you ever had sex with a coworker or spouse? And then we back to, have you purposefully expose yourself in public? Somebody out here purposefully walking around 1010, and 1010 is walking around here purposely putting their privates out. Woman or man, man or woman. You know what I mean? You could be one of these women of the day or the night. I don't care what day of the night you might be walking out here. See how short her dress is? She be out here with her private showing. I'm going to keep that one because that's the hooker's corner. And so somebody could be out here gay for pay. Gay for pay. Somebody's a teacher and somebody's the boss. Somebody's going to bathhouses. Somebody goes to bathhouses. I don't know where y'all at. Where y'all get washed at a bathhouse? Have you ever had intercourse while driving? So they're having sex in cars. So this is in and out of cars energy. So somebody that you let it allow to go faster and farther than you and them were willing to go. Yeah, some more. Who's the biggest pervert here? Have you ever had oral sex on the first date? So this is hookups and street corner shit. Clarify under. There is simply nothing else. There's nothing else better than a good night time. One night time. Hooking up with a one night stand. You know what I mean? Somebody that's gonna give you some kind of pleasure. And this could be a man, gay sex for B jobs. Have you ever talked dirty to yourself while master and baiting? Have you ever lost an intimate object inside of someone? Somebody might lost something up the behind. Might have to go to the hospital. Have you ever had intimate sex with your best friend's mother or father? So somebody might have touched their kid in a child state because they talking about mommy and daddy. Something about mommy, something about daddy, something about that wounded, something about that caused this bisexual energy to show up. Maybe Uncle Harold did it. Maybe Uncle Lester did it. Uncle Tim. I don't know. This got some long nights of this promiscuous energy under this karmic energy. A lot of promiscuous in this energy. Very promiscuous. A promiscuous gal. And I wanted to show y'all. I be getting these play monies, right? And I use this one for an example. So I usually get these play monies, right? $100 bills. Boom. $100 bills, right? And I just write karmic. I write karmic in like when a karmic, I feel like karmic black magic was sent my way. As an example, you write the date. You know what I mean? What the intent that was sent to you. That was, see, these are all the currencies we're gonna get back. Debt collection from being treated and negative intentions from other people. Black magic sent by my karmic ex. I was sad and disappointed, confused. Love spell, karmic female, stole by black magic. So I wrote that on the paper. That's one of my karmic collections. Now I could get this in 3 folds, or I could get this 100 folds, or I could get this in 1,000 folds for my debt collection. So I write them on these little, they like little notepads for me as far as I'm concerned, but in $100 bills, so I could get my reward, and whatever I decide to do with it, I stack them in 10, so they're like in thousands. Like, so in my mind, that's like $1,000 in a stack. That's 10 little certificates, 10 little pieces of paper in my mind, but with $100 on it, right? So that's what I use for intentions too, as well. You know what I mean? For manifestations as well. To get my pain, like taking my pain into my power, turning my transmuting my pain into my power by, you know, which you would consider that scribing my pain. Because our ancestors wrote in hieroglyphics. You know what I mean? They wrote in hieroglyphics on walls and pyramids of their pain and what they had done and their struggles and things. We might have not knew what those elements meant at the time, but as we learn to, you know, read the dialogue, we learn, right? I saw 1221 at the time. So let's talk about this energy, you guys. What's this street corner energy? What is it? There is simply nothing else. Another effing event. What's another event? What's going on with this new event? Who's the new event? What's going on in the new event? Beauty and the Beast. Somebody's great. Somebody cheats, drinks, and still shrinks. Somebody is the art of a hustle here. So you want to be. So somebody wants to be Beauty and the Beast. Somebody really wants to be Beauty and the Beast. But as it seems, their ego took over. And so there is simply nothing else. There's simply nothing else that they really, really wanted at one point in time. But as things came in, addictions took over, these street corners, these obsessions, these, you know what I mean, dark paths, dark night of the soul, these regenerations and these subconscious events take place. Transformation is a little bit more harder to obtain. You know what I mean? Like, transformation is a little bit more harder to obtain, especially when you are still surveying different people, places, and things for the latest trends. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? People to, you know what I mean, get a status quo from, or for material gain or a hustle. Like, these people are shallow, especially if they just looking for people for a material gain. You know what I mean? You're going to miss out on a lot looking for a person with material gain, because not everybody going to show their hand. You know what I mean? Not everybody going to show their hand, and you're going to be like, oh, well, how come I was with that person for 3 years and I never knew that they had abundance? I never knew that they were this. Because they were already in the relationship for something selfish. They never even looked at you and valued you and even appreciate you, for that matter, to know if you were even abundant in anything. They didn't even know if you were glass. Okay, they mistake you for glass when you were a diamond. Okay, so that let you know right there. They didn't know. They didn't know. They had no idea. They didn't even know. No, because theirs is simply nothing else. There's simply nothing else when you stage an agenda, right? There's simply nothing else but to go by the agenda that you staged, right? Pretty much, right? Especially if this is my agenda, right? Every day at 5:45, I'm going to use 5 o'clock. I use 5:45, but I'm going to use 5 o'clock because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Every day at 5 o'clock, I come and stand at this corner, right? And every day, this same guy show up, right? And I look at him and say, what you want? How much for a lube job? And she say her price, right? This person then got used to that, right? Used to, and some woman in this energy is used to, you know what I mean? Because see, it said first impressions aren't everything. See, regardless of how he looked to her and how she looked to him, they look past that. You know what I mean? They look past what we look like, right? We going past that, right? But I wanna get with you. You know what I mean? Funky Cold Medina. So like, we got Wild Thing out here. We got, you know what I mean? 2 Live Crew out here. You know what I mean? Doing the most. Clarify 2 Live Crew. Clarify the hooker on the corner and instant energy of a brisk walk. Talk about how much for a lube job. Clarify. Saboteur. Somebody that was sabotaging something. Clarify. Induces self-destruction behaviors or the desire to undermine others. So if he was in a relationship with somebody and this is their fetish, if this is their fetish, like, you might not know, like, as sick as they look, right? But that's just them hiding something from you. And this also could be under addictions too. All right, but this is them self-sabotaging themselves, because this is either a fetish, a weakness, something when they're under the influence. And I don't care if you're the best woman to them. I don't care if you go over and beyond for this person. This addiction is more than you. Highlights your fears of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. So this saboteur knows what it'll bring if he not sabotage everything that he gets into. He knows what it takes to be in a real loving, committed relationship. But as you see, they do the bare minimum in the beginning of the relationship when it comes to love bombing you, right? When it comes to this part of the energy. Like, when it comes to this part of finesse, right? The first impressions are everything. Like, if we find a common ground in this first impression, then there is simply nothing else, right? When it comes to this wrestle, when we come from this staged agenda, right? Especially when we in the nick of time for a good time, right? Personal, place, or thing. Because we don't want what's to make plagiarism when that man was supposed to have stole his story and wrote about him and his wife, you know what I mean, having an affair or whatever the case may be, and he unalived her, right? That was the story, right? Under the secret window, right? And under the cornfield, and the man came there and he was like, you stole my story, because it was published in the magazine, right? Well, in this energy, we might not be publishing it in the magazine, but at the same time, the choice is yours, right? And it's simple. Why? Why is it simple? Because there is simply nothing else. There's simply nothing else when it comes to, right, me sabotaging situations or circumstances with other people because of a obsession. Because of this obsession now. That obsession, right? That obsession holds you back from a lot of things. And this is the representation of the woman, the place, or the thing in this circle. Okay, this is representing the circle that this one is in, right? And the reason why it represents it is what is the best junk food ever created. Some say, would say hot Cheetos. Some would say, you know what I mean, Doritos. Some might say just the plain Lay's. I remember when Ripples had Ridges, and they was the popular chip. Then hers came out with theirs, and then hers became the chips, right? Then there was just a battle of the verses, right? This chip versus that chip company, and that chip company versus this chip company. But the ones that stayed in there was hers and Lay's, right? Those was your verses, right? Now there's others, you know what I mean? Like Dax, and you know what I mean? Even you got the wrap snacks, and you got all different kinds of chips. But you know, the what they would consider the, you know what I mean, leading brand would be Lay's and hers, so to speak. All right. So that would be the circle, right? And in this circle, and they say they're sick and tired of hearing people say that, this show is a poor representation of times. So this person is like, this karmic relationship that I'm in, I'm tired of people saying that, you know what I mean? I'm living a low life situation. I got bad habits. I'm this, I'm that, and I'm the other. And I'm destroying my life, right? My circle, the ones that enable me, say, you know what I mean? They congratulate me and pat me on the back for doing the things that I do. Why do they do that? Because they don't know the full truth. They don't know who I'm really am. Because, in this energy of this circle, I got to keep these people, you know what I mean, as my congratulators when in the time of validation, in the time of my ego needing to be stroked when it comes to me wanting to be something. I want to be this, and I want to be that, and I want to be the other, but I ain't knowing nothing to get, right? So I cheat, I drink, and I still shrink. Man, why can't I get bigger I'm trying to do all the right things, but cheating somebody out of something, that ain't the right way. Sometimes drinking, I mean, it's okay, but in moderation, right? But then still shrinking, know what I mean? You still shrinking in size, shrinking in financials. That means, like, you know what I mean? Things ain't working. You know what I mean? We got to readjust the plan. You know what I mean? When it comes to Pisces energy, this is a Piscean energy. Somebody is the art of the hustle here, February 19th to March 20th in this energy. We can't control what happens, but we can control if we wake up in the morning and we say, I'm going to be who I want to be today. So in this energy, we got to grab the reins of that, of saying who we want to be today, right? And some people can't pick that reins up and be anybody no more than who they was yesterday. Because remember, yesterday is gone. Only the here and now is what we got. The future is never promised, right? At the end of the day, you can't skip. You can't skip the present to overlook the future. You know what I mean? For something that's not even there yet. You ain't having to obtain today. You got to obtain today, because yesterday we can't get back, right? And tomorrow is not promised yet. We got to experience the here and the now, right? So there is simply nothing else, right, but to deal with the here and now, right? But this sabotage said, listen, I like street hookers, instant energy for me. And no matter if I want to be Beauty or the Beast in this energy, the representation that who I am is not what this person says is a poor representation, but it kind of sort of is. Okay, it kind of sort of is. Okay, this person is not being authentic. Okay, because it says that I know I'm just tired of hearing it. So now they're just tired of hearing that they're a poor representation of their karmic lesson that they're going through. Remember, right? That's what we're going through. The dark night of the soul. We are, showing like our hand in this energy where they've been hiding it. You haven't been able to see what the flip side is, 2332. You haven't been able to see the flip side. That's because the shit is being exposed by 1010. It's over now. The deception is over. Okay? Like they can't, like it's exposed. We're exposing it. Like your choices are now being exposed. Even your choices are starting to expose you because of your behavior. They're starting to expose you because this junk food ain't junk food no more. You know what I mean? It ain't giving the junk food vibes no more because this harem of women that comeback season, they ready to come back with an invention for your person. For your person, they going wild in this energy, okay? Of Mr. Still Your Girl or Mr. Still Your BITCH. And it says, where is the hose at? Where's the hose? All right, the hoses. They looking for the hose here. But there's a second alternative here in this energy. They don't give a F about what you think in this energy. Divine Feminine. They did sabotage this purposely. Okay? This person could I'm about to say something real crazy. Spirit, look now. I'll say this now, but I ain't gonna say this no more. I ain't gonna keep bringing this up because this is like, you know what I mean? I don't know what you call this, because this says SEX Toys brings us together. So I don't know if you do this to them or it does it to you. Money is for things you love. This is also the alternative route. This is also another sources of a real thing. So somebody got another source of the real thing, right? And I'm going to say they could be doing all kinds of weird things, okay, with toys. Experimenting with them, big ones, little ones. Man cock ring and double kinds, and ones with ripples and ones with ridges and ones that's this and so forth. Handcuffs and different things, right? This is epic, y'all. I don't know if I'm giving it to you, but I'm gonna just say it in this energy so I could get past it. So they saying this is the bond. This is how they sabotage this with bondage. They are bonded to some fetish or some cheating of ego and some kind of. And these people could be strangers. Now, I ain't gonna say it no more. They might could be strangers. Okay, one night standers. Okay, somebody that's in a circle or a cult or a group. Somebody that is wants to transform, or they change from one thing to another thing and was seeking things of fantasy. Somebody's keeping moving. Somebody is the land's end, and somebody's doing this shit with big effort. With the hot air balloon, something is going up in air, in this sabotage. They lost the best thing. Somebody tamed this beast, but beauty, you tried to tame this beast as much as you could, but the truth is, trouble them that trouble me. So this is a return to sender energy too. This is also somebody slips and falls here. This is also evil of wickedness in this energy too. Somebody could practice Wiccan. Somebody could also do black magic or do black spells or do black stuff like that. Something about return to sender. And this is also come back to me. This is also something about setting somebody free. And 5 signs of an attack. Somebody might be also sending you an attack by slip and fall. Send it back with fire. They sabotaging like that. Send the shit back with fire. You just saw me do my saw me do this when they send black magic. Write it on one of these. Get you some of these. I forget what you call these little notes things called. Get you some of them. Start writing the negative energies on them. And divine will listen. Put it in your journal. Empress, you here. Everyday life of a nomad. You here. You see this nomading around with all these hoes and all these different entities and demons. They running around. Nevertheless, divine feminine, you are not shortchanged here. You will not be shortchanged at all. This is on the spot. You will not be shortchanged, but somebody else is. Somebody in that person's energy is being very much shortchanged. Why? They're being devoured. They're biting the flesh off of this person. This is an energy vampire. This person is chained, and when I say this person is chained to a toxic fetish here of those toys that I got turned over on this card. I say that's a secret that's invisible. Nikki said that's message. She said that's the spoiler alert. Somebody might be getting penetrated by a woman or even a man. One might be with toys, and then they go out and seek that same fetish in a man at night under this energy of the street corner. This person can't represent you, divine feminine. I'm going to tell you this right now. This person is definitely got a dark side to them. They can't represent you the way you need them to represent you because they can't even represent themselves in this energy. Okay? They cannot represent their own self. In this energy, they have a secret of representation. And this representation is poor. This poor representation is not Good. Okay. This person is the hangover. They're coming in as the hangover. Okay. They're coming in as a members only. And something that they are is not only are they coming in as the hangover, they're coming in as the swindler. Swindler in this energy, because this is Morgan Freeman, and he played in the movie Swindler. Swindle. So he coming in as a swindler. And they'll deny it to the hilt. So express yourself. When you express yourself to them about what's going on or what their actions are, why they acting funny, or why you go to the doctor and you got STDs or STIs and you want to know why where it came from, this is what I'm gonna say. This person will blame you for being a cheater, just in case that something becomes about an STD or STI or anything like that, and they'll blame you for being the cheater in this energy. This is gonna be the curse of slip and falls. Also, on the slip and falls with the black magic in that energy, this is also where you've been hexed as well by a dark magic energy. They also could be sending you STIs. Somebody might be infected your person with an STI only to hex you with it. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, these person is just like, hey, this is that's like a month secret of the secret of the month. There's somebody here that's a new person, a new player in this harem of people that this person is playing with. Okay, your opponent says you're soft on crime, and Willard, it looks like it's not the only thing you're soft on. So somebody might not be able to get it up without a BJ in this energy, or without that sexual pleasure thing that they've been doing. Something about that is important too. Something about this thing that they've been doing with this other person that's got toys involved, and you know what I mean, that thing that drives them to go out and get other men's or whatever, or women's. Even if it's a woman, she could go out and get men's to do the sexual, fetish that she's into. It could be somebody could have something about their rectum. Is something wrong with that? Something happening with that, because they gave me 2 holes. You know what I mean? We only got 2 holes down there. I mean, we got 3, but the other one you know what I mean, got pee out, and that ain't a hole. That's pee hole, urethra. You know what I mean? Somebody salty here though. I gotta tell you that somebody's salty here, and I want to tell you that this salt therapy here, in this energy here, somebody allergic to bullshit. Somebody allergic to they allergic to everything. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that to you. They're allergic to every fucking thing. So when it comes to this salty motherfucker in your life and how secrets and invisible this is to you, I'm gonna tell you, you don't know, you don't see this, because this person is doing lines. When I say they doing lines when it comes to, you announce, oh, we're gonna have a new baby. Scared. They get faint and go. They gotta go now. You say, oh, you want to get married. Scared, get faint and go. Now we gotta go, because that's pressure. You say, oh, I'm gonna break up with you. Oh, now we gotta go now, because now you injured me. Like, it's always a run. It's always a reason for them to have to run. So that's why they're doing lines here. And remember when Rihanna and Hassan broke up? That's what I'm getting in this energy. Her and the guy from Dubai, right? And now she's happily not married, you know what I mean, of course, but does have now 2 children with, another lover. You know what I mean? Like, so just because this relationship breaks up, this lover, like, even though they like to avoid, breakups, they run from it. Births, they run from it. You know, marriage, they run from it. So, you know what I mean? What are their options? They're just here to, breed with you, leave you with a child to take care of that they're never going to be responsible for. You know what I mean? In this energy as well. You know what I mean? And this is an invisible secret you might not know. This is a spoiler alert for somebody that's going around sleeping with people unprotected. This is also a person that is mentally deranged in the mindset. This person is really manipulating folks, you know, with trauma bonds. Like say, oh, we're going to be, they're charming. Something about this person is charming. Their eyes, their innocence, they like look innocent. But when I say a menace, you're like, look at Common, right? Look at Common. He looks so freaking innocent, right? And you will say to yourself, look at Common. He's so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. This nice looking gentleman is so nice looking, but yet he's single, right? And not until I saw him with Jennifer Hudson did I get to see, you know, his way, okay? And before that, I was seeing the way of him when he was with Tiffany, and how, you know what I mean, outspoken she was. But because Tiffany, you know what I had, was a little wiry and she was a little karmic-y, you know what I mean, people overlooked it, right? Looked it because he was like, he's one of those narcissists that shift blames, like, you know, it's not me, she's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, he's one of those ones that go for his public image, and he wants to keep his public image untarnished. But at the same time, behind closed doors, this is somebody that is, you know, materialistic. This person is, you know, avoids love. He avoids commitments. He promises you all these things, but when it comes to him actually doing it, no, he's actually there for your money. He's actually a thief, really, to be honest with you. He's a love thief. You know, he steals your love. You know what I mean? Look at this. Come close. Love of my life and the light. See, because he's looking for your light. You know what I mean? That shines especially for you. And who? Me. Right. So your light's going to shine for him, not for you. Okay. Especially for me, for you and me. Right. Mostly me. But, you know, I got to make it look good and say in this energy, regardless of how relevant things might be, look or see. You know what I mean? The truth is, you know what I mean? This person is really underneath, may not be the man for you, even though he looks really good here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to say about charmers, snake charmers. They come in, and this is what I'm here to tell you today. You know what I mean? Just because somebody looks good to you don't mean they're good for you. You know what I mean? Just because, you know what I mean? What was that thing? She's poison. You never trust Big Butt and Smile because it's poison. Right. Sometimes you can't trust everything that look good to you because it might not be good for you. You know what I mean? That kind of shit. Take that as it would resonate to whoever that might resonate with. And they also holding up the hand like, hold on. We them boys, right? We them boys, and like talk to the hand, because you can't change, you can't believe in. So this person had the hand up like, hold on. Like, look. Like, I ain't with all this change. Failure is a word that I don't accept, right? They don't accept failure, but they ain't also going to say, you know what I mean? I'm going to change no whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? We can adjust the shit some kind of way. 38-28, right? We can adjust it some way. Maybe if it's with some dirty fights, because I got dirty offers. I got dirty hands here in this energy. This is dirty hands. I don't know if you knew this or not. Even though I got on white gloves, these is dirty hands underneath these white gloves. Okay? I got my pointing finger because I point my finger at the bullshit that you do. And I know I got one pointing back at me, but I'm always going to point one at you. Right? I got the F you finger because, you know what I mean? I run by that because that's what I'm ruled by. You know what I mean? This ring finger is empty because, you know what I mean? I'm non-committal. And I swear I'm loyal, I'm honest, and I'm a good-hearted person to you. You know what I mean? Thumbs up. You got me, okay? Right? Nah. Don't believe the hype, okay? Because this person got a what they call this type of hand, where they got their fingers crossed when they tell you this person, he fights dirty in this energy, okay? This is about a beauty transformation. When it comes to a fatal voyage, a mysterious death of a person. This is called, your name could be Natalie, but this person is a mysterious death of Natalie Woods. Somebody that fights dirty here in this energy. No matter how dirty. And I just want to remind you, This person don't care how dirty it get. Okay? That's how they play. Undermine it. See, when you hurt this type of person, like I told you, if you don't travel, move, change locations, by the time they get out of this phase of lurking and looking and things like that, they will come look for you. They will come back. They will spin the block on you. Okay? And not only will they spin the block on you, but they'll start fucking with shit all over again. Start being a problem. Start being a menace. Start doing the same shit they did to, you know what I mean, create the problem in the first place because their feelings is hurt. It's a person that took a risk. This is a person that is relying on luck rather than the hard work. And I told you they wasn't going to put no whole lot of work into it. This person wants to come with you with the work, you with the bag, when you with all the fucking accolades so they can come in, prop their feet up on your couch, sit down, chill, open up your refrigerator, drink your kids' juice, eat your kids' food and snacks, and all of them, not just one, eat them all. You know what I mean? Shit, when you go ready to go in the morning to make the lunch from, and a damn thing, snack, nothing. Hey, every damn one of them, right? Because negative judgment of a physical world, excess in this energy of this person that's supposed to be selfless. This person's supposed to be selfless, right? Remember when Karmic came in here? The common goal was for the light to be for you and me. But there's only room when you got a greedy person in this situation. The light is supposed to be for us to share, right? Selfless devotions and single-minded dedications to the spirit. That's what the monk is. But when you roll by the devil, the only single-minded thing is to get over, scheme, hustle, steal, kill, and destroy. Ain't that what the devil does? The monk, he only got one God. That's the divine. He only go by him. And he feels some kind of way when you go against what the divine say, right? And then with the monk, right? But he got one side of himself that say, you know what I mean, he want to do the right thing. And then he got one side of himself to say, fuck the doing the right thing. We're going to do it all the way turned up. They're going to just do it all the way effed up there. So this pioneer energy of the compulsive need to keep moving. This person has a compulsive need to get people attached to them in a loving way. So once they feel like you in love with them, they're going to detach. No matter if you got a baby in your belly, no matter if you deeply in love, that's where the Hall of Mirrors come in. Because now you just mirrored your love to him, to yourself, back to yourself, right? And they took credit for it. And now they're going to be like, yeah, I'm in love with you. I love you, baby. But all they was there is for the sex and a good time. They ain't give a fuck about what you did, how you made them feel. None of that. Because they got already sabotaged it with this fetish they got underneath, this underlying motive they got. So just because they pretend to be sitting home with you and sitting in there, they'll be like, oh, I'm going to go to the store, get me a few wraps. Go get a few wraps, go get a soda, go get a pack of smokes. Next thing you know, they've been gone 3 hours. Just 3 hours. And that 3 hours are gone. Shit, a lot then took place. They serving their fetishes. They're serving whatever addiction there is that they do. Whatever they do, whatever obsession they got, they're going to go serve it. I don't care if they sat there and told you, like, that morning they woke up and said, baby, y'all had breakfast. Everything was beautiful. Y'all went back, made out, whatever the case may be. Y'all thought y'all was in love. Y'all thought y'all was, that's the charmer. That's the snake charmer. You know what I mean? Dickmatizing you. You know what I mean? Keeping you hot and horny for them. And all the while because they're already a drug anyway. They're already toxic anyway. They're already a parasite anyway. So there's nothing to keep that going. That drive is constant. You know what I mean? But when you tell them to shift that drive to making money, being stable, being reliable, being transparent, being something more than just a promiscuous F-hole and a P-hole prowler, then, you know what I mean? They don't comprehend. Like everything has to revolve around that. You know what I mean? Or you have to be on that person's childlike mind constantly. And it's exhausting. Like who can live in that pace for how long? Because it's so exhausting. You know what I mean? Like, clarify these dirty offers here on the lands in. Something about the balance of power here though. But this is pretensions to much deeper knowledge than you are actually possessed. So something that's here in the delight in the art of without having to be a professional. So they do this shit not like you should be professional to do some shit. Like to be a professional basketball, you might have to have some skills and something. You know what I mean? I probably did it from school, high school. But the fool said, you know, using humor to wound others rather than liberate them now of your emotional truth. So this person is hiding from their own truth. You know what I mean? They're also pretensions too much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. They act like they're smarter than they really are in this energy too. They act like they're smarter than they really are. They actually really two-faced it. They actually really like a snake. Really. They really ain't to be trusted, really. You know what I mean? With this hand here, they really ain't. Yeah, you talking about change? Yeah, they'll change hands with the twisted finger. Yeah, this lover is fucked up, y'all. I can't even, like, obsessive passions and harms others, self-destructive devotion. So they fuck with you to devote, like, act like they're gonna be devoted to you only to fuck with your feelings. Like they only there to fuck with your feelings. Our priest with the priestess here violates the trust of the spirit community. Seduced by your own spiritual role. I'm seduced by the devil. You're seduced by the devil. Like this priest is not the priest. He's the priest of devil. He's a devil. He's not. The monk came here, but he's not a monk. He came in, but he's not a monk. He took a gamble. The monk would never take a gamble. Okay. The lover would never have multiple lovers, and the monk would never sabotage his own destiny. The monk would never do that. Okay? The priest that's perpetrating the priest would be the devil. You know what I mean? That would be the only one that would do that. Okay? A false person. The queen, here she is. She throwed herself out on the table. Becomes arrogant. So now there's a bitch in the energy that now comes in that says that she becomes arrogant when authority is challenged. So this motherfucker talk back, say he ain't gonna do something, say he come back to you, right? And you say to him, I don't want you going over there to them karmics no more. And I don't want to know that you've been doing shit with those karmics. And ... right? And here comes the karmic. That same day, because they see they pull out of your energy. And see, your person gets a high off of you, right? He gets an instant high off of you. Something that he has not had with them. Instantly gets high off you. Your person. That person that he's been messing around with instantly gets a wind of it. Instantly, it's doom and gloom right now. Like, that'll be doom and gloom. So, 4747, stay the fuck out of it. 1111, stay the fuck out of that energy, because this person comes with a lot of karma. I mean a lot of karma. Not just a little bit, but I mean a lot. This person is tagging along the what did they say? Pitch black, tar-like cloud. I'll take that as it would resonate, guys. All right, I'm gonna take some of these other oracles so I could clarify gambler. So if somebody gambled with somebody in this energy, and somebody is definitely having a baby, it's unwanted though. Is this the unwanted one? No, this is this ain't the unwanted, because I got an unwanted one in here too. Somebody is really pregnant. Okay, and this might be news to you with news in the corner behind her neck. News for one mom. So a single mom here. This somebody took a gamble here. This is where do I start? Somebody could be younger. Somebody's progressing along. You could be she could be between 4 months and 6 months in this energy, according to this the way she looking here. 4 to 6 months here under gamble. Declared by the monk. Your person could be having outside relationships with other people and have outside relationships with and involve kids, because there's no telling how long this person's been cheating on you, right? There's no telling how long this person's been cheating on you. Okay, there's other women, so you'll want to know. Somebody's that's pregnant is wanting to know the progression. Somebody in this crowd is wanting to know how far along this person is, because look, this crowd wants to know what the progression there, and that progression right here on this card in green, and it's in purple here. So somebody in their head want to know how long this girl been pregnant. A group of ones. That's somebody that's in a gamble. That took a gamble. So a group of women want to know. You'll want to know. You know what I mean? And some put their money on. Bet you it was when he was with you. I bet you it was when he was with you. With they all of them got their money out. That's a bet there. I can almost gamble and tell you they got their money on. It was when he was with you. What the monk say? Clarify the monk. A field of screams. Huh? What you mean? A field of screams. They said, yup. Many new additions. That wasn't the only one. That's just the one that's showing up pregnant. Okay? This is the new scenes. You might see some new scenes and some new screams, but this is what the dark night of the soul is bringing in under these field of screams. Okay? This is also the new terror factory, the scene on the hayride. So on this amazing disconnection from you, this person that went on a hayride of hell. I can tell you that right now on the month. He done went to the hayride of hell. Yeah, this is the business class here. Shit, this motherfucker is brand fucking new because he don't know who the fuck he is over here. He done got new. For more information, 61 might resonate with somebody here, but these people is on this television program has been tuned in. They've been acting brand new on this shit. You might not know about this. You might not know about these screams and these scenes and these. Yeah, they want you to caution yourself with this fucking lover. They want you to caution your damn self with this damn lover. Clarify lover. Fire. Fire sign for Aries. Monday, find yourself worried about the outcome of a family situation. But if you act with fairness, ensure everyone gets what's coming to them. It will all work out. Open your eyes to the romantic possibilities under Aries full moon on Friday. Leo, keep romance lighthearted during this week. Cosmic chaos to head off possible partner problems. This includes refusing to commit to a long-term plan. Midweek, look for a chance to boost your income with a hobby. Sagittarius, use your ears more than your mouth to learn something amazing. But secrets, keep it under your hat. Midweek, avoid hasty health decisions. There's time for a second opinion. This romance sputtering. Plan a date night under the lover. So under this fiery energy, this person has got a lot of things going on. Somebody could be an Aries, Leo, and a Sag. 3 different folks. Somebody's a Capricorn in this energy under this lover. October might be significant. December might be significant. The 10th month might be significant. The sun might be significant. Somebody might be off, and they might be meeting up with a person on their off day. Something about your identity. Something about public image. Something about a professional aspirations. Something about career and achievements. Something about a social status. Something about your success. Something about this is a third party when they got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So this is your life work. This is avoiding trouble, but trouble gonna come if you got this person in your life and you this public figure. This is also how you build your reputation. But I'm gonna tell you, this is how this person about to break your reputation. Under Ferris Bueller's Day Off, clarify. Queen, clarify the queen. Yeah, pros and cons, girlie. You better pay attention to the pros, pay attention to the cons. This is what they want me to let you know about under Think Ahead, under I Retracted. Somebody, 1 minute you was interested in this motherfucker and everything was going hot and heavy. And then when you found out that this person might have other third parties going on in the background, dancing and waving their arms for your person, you might have thought ahead and thought that, you know what I mean? Damn these plans. You know what I mean? It was a pro at one point when it was just the 2 of them. You know what I mean? But then when 3 people got in it, 2's company and 3's a fucking crowd. You know what I mean? Because there's somebody else that he romantically interested into. Barbie, it takes two. So somebody might cheat with your friends. Your friend might cheat with your boyfriend here in this energy. Somebody might get mad at their girlfriend. But also, it takes two, baby. It takes two. Me and you. Yeah, man want what they want, right? So that's what they got. Man want. So this man wanted this friend of yours. And they laughing behind the back about it too. Katy Perry energy. Something about a man. What a girl wants. What a girl needs. Somebody needs something in this energy. The pirate is here on the hunt of a treasure. The British actor Trevor Howard plays captain for a fight to fight through this film. So somebody in here want to fight. That's an old man though. So this motherfucker then got washed up in a matter of days and nights after all these fetishes. He all washed up. Look how old he done turned under this treasure hunt, right? And somebody also wanted to take your history from you too. This energy. This is the national discovery of history. This person wanted to take something from you under the Gemini energy. This person wanted to steal your history in this energy too. Focusing on yourself seems to have been your main priority lately. Perhaps rightly so. However, mingling with a new crowd might not be a bad idea. So this person mingling with these new people, and in this new crowd there is a woman in this new mingling of people. Since I left you, I got all these different options to choose from, 2 at a time. One is a pro, and then somebody retracted here even after they had been kissing in the rain with each other, right? Then they thought about it like, yo, like this person changed up on them, right? This person might change up on you, what a man wants. This person, yes, like I said, they turns into an animal. This person is 1 minute you the treasure, and 1 minute he the animal. Like 1 minute he looking for you as a wife, aye, matey, you know what I mean? He's a pirate, you know what I mean? But when it comes into him wanting to keep you for the long haul, he just want to have a little fun though. Like what it says here, this person like going to trend to try. And when the what the hell is that damn thing? When the damn prairie dog came in here, that's all he wanted was something of the latest trends, right? And this says, Invisible Girl is about to show it who's boss. So this invisible girl, you don't know about her, but she can show his dingling who's boss, right? Because that's what she got here. But this is also one of them toys that I showed you previous that she got running up and down in her. And I don't know if this turns this person on or what kind of fetishes they got going on, or if it whatever's going on. Okay, so this is the trend. This is the trend to try. So this is what they trying now, these toys and all this extra stuff, because see, your person might have some erectile dysfunction. He can't come back to you and give nobody no sex because toys is gonna have to be his new, you know what I mean, thing if he got this sex problem with STD. You know what I mean? Somebody he gonna be able to get his supply some type of way and still be able to get what he want to, right? So in that movie, wearing only white panties and chains. Okay, so somebody in here still chained to somebody's PUSSY here in this energy of a bondage under the cannibal that's here. I forgot to show you he was here. I forgot to tell you the cannibal was here too. Not only do you got a madman, right? I'm an animal, right? And this is my appearance. I might not look like an animal when I'm smiling and looking at you, right? But if you saw me fighting Jake Paul the other night and I was biting my damn boxing glove from not trying to hold back from knocking this bull out, and I knew my 20 million was on the line, I mean, you know what I mean? I wanted to be an animal, but I didn't show off as an animal because my money was on the line. But at the end of the day, I could have really, you know what I mean, did some damage to, you know what I mean, bull. But at the end of the day, when it came to this woman speaks out about this person. Now, behind the scenes, when a woman, back when he was acting like an animal, remember Robin Gibbons? How many times I got to tell you what he did to her? Drunk her around in the room a couple times, and you know what I mean? She went on to marry him and then divorced him, and you know what I mean? You ain't heard nothing else of her, right? But this bondage, is another same type of bondage with these kind of narcissist type energies, right? They're abusive. They're cannibals. They'll eat you alive and spit you back out with the disrespect. You know what I mean? That's the same shit. Like, what else can you get? Yeah. Yeah, you talk about eating. Yeah, they'll eat you alive and spit you back out and spit your bones back out in your face. Like a llama. The llama's out here. I don't know that song by Glow, but Glow sing that song Llama Llama Pajama, but you gonna sing Llama Llama Pajama because this your baby. This is somebody you done spoiled to this point. So he feel like he could be this disrespectful to you. You know what I mean? He the seahorse. You know what I mean? He hang on to your every word. You carry the baby and he take care of the babies. Mm-hmm. I don't know what y'all got going on, y'all. Y'all got something weird. So this person is still in the fog of peace. They can't really find too much peace. This is something about the retreaters to the greatest smoke mountain. So he still got obstacles, you know, looming, but they ain't doing shit about these. And not only that, they're still in a narcolepsy sleep. They're still sleeping on a situation or a subject. So like you want them to do something else. They can't really do that right now. They're not even who you think they are. This person ain't even, the person you know is still sitting here. Okay? I don't know when this person woke up or when they left or when, but this person, when you left, this person had an ego death and he left with you. Right? So the person that you looking for, I mean, they left a long time ago, right? But the real person that you really looking for, like they somewhere asleep like this. Because this person asked us here, what a question. What do you call a guy who doesn't like having his D suck, right? Dead, right? So I don't know, somebody is dead or dead because they can't have sex no more, or something's going on with their privates, or they done gave their wand out to too many people to the point where the thing ain't working no more, or they got an STD that's keeping it from getting up. I don't know what that is, but Pharaoh's blew his day off and spending his time, you know what I mean, resting or something like that. But they violated somebody's trust or some spiritual trust here in this energy too. So they got to, you know what I mean, clear up some stuff too. You know what I mean? See, somebody that they chose is, you know what I mean, some juicy fruit, something that they thought was juicy. And you know what I mean, Wrigley's, believe it or not. You know what I mean? Somebody that was a season in the beginning. Somebody that was either love or lust. And they found out it was just lust. And these was also face-to-face interactions. They wasn't just, you know what I mean, behind the scenes interactions. They were face-to-face interactions. Yeah, they was really asking people what's their name. They really wanted to know their name. They was really out here, you know what I mean, thinking they was Trey Songz out here. Hot, yeah. And they got replaced too. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. This is I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry. Nope, I ain't sorry. No, we ain't sorry. Not at all. When you walked away, you wasn't sorry. They wasn't sorry when they was doing what yeah, somebody is a trade and somebody's splitting up. So I got Sweetie and Quavo when they split up. And this is a complexity to transform. That was why this person or place a thing, they probably had a complexity to transform. Like meaning they didn't want to grow up. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to get married. They didn't want to lose, you know, the street life, the hustle life, the, you know what I mean? Getting the bag, getting the dudes, getting the fancy cars. They didn't want to give that shit up, right? So at the end of the day, messy first dates at the strip club, and it changes everything. This you can smell how much tension is between these two lovers, okay? And here's also the trade here. Somebody trade you, okay, in a situation or a circumstance now. They might have traded you for a different lifestyle. You know what I mean? This person could have dreads. They could have dyed their hair red, okay? This person is very questionable. They have some questionable lifestyle changes that you might not know about in this energy as well. About a mega. This says mega find. That's a mega find here. Okay, of their lifestyle. See that lifestyle right there? Lifestyle. Yeah. This could be metrosexual. Okay. This is, you know what I mean? Gay for pay. Okay. They might be in a loving relationship with a woman, but be gay for pay, big gay to pay the rent, gay to drive a Mercedes, gay to drive for their luxury expenses, gay to just to wear perfume, labeled perfumes or colognes, escort for for the luxury items that they, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean. It's a lot of reasons why people do, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The most the oldest, you know what I mean, oldest profession, you know what I mean, in the industry. Okay, next to agricultural. Clarify now. Both cards came out now. Both cards. So in this energy, there is an unwanted pregnancy. So this is the same woman. This person thought she was royal when this person got her pregnant. But when the person changed up on her under trade, or you might find out that your man is trade, okay, in this energy, and somebody might put the baby up for adoption, and this is also abortion. This is also feed your inner kid. This is also failing as a parent or feeling like you failed as a parent, okay? This is orphan energy. This is surrogate mother. This is up for adoption energy. Oh, that hit hard right there. So this is some beef or battle with somebody or something. Somebody might be in a relationship with somebody and getting a beef or a battle with an ex-boyfriend of a lover because of, you know what I mean, old feelings. Clairvoyant. That's my clairaudient telling me that. Clairvoyant. So that's how it is going to develop. This is also some kind of envision. So somebody wants to do something for one last time. Like there's no tomorrow. Somebody might be doing this, effing like it's no tomorrow in this energy. Okay, or they effed already because they got the baby coming now. So the transformation, the peep in the game, 411 on the beef. So somebody got into some kind of fight or brawl or some kind of, you know what I mean, something with other people. Somebody's a selfish lover here. Somebody also missed their period here too. Again, then you realize she just gets her period. So somebody said they was pregnant also, and then gets their period on the interactions face to face. So I said something about this is all for clout. This is all for the social media. This is for status, they says here. This is also the glamour and the do's and the don'ts. But this is also doing glamour spells on somebody in this energy too. This is also with a cruel intent to bring you down, to make people look at you, your reputation or something like that. This is how this person is going to get upset about how they blinded to love or how love blinded them when they went over here eating from Ricky's Diner and got thrash of the throat or thrash of the mouth or yeast of the throat or yeast of the mouth. This is also becomes my permanent blood donor. So somebody in this energy is going to be their permanent blood donor. Somebody that's living out loud. Somebody that's in here doing some very, very, very questionable things. And if you do want to try it, so living out loud and wanting to try new things, they take somebody getting a bag and fixing their teeth because they doing some promiscuous things for money in this lip service. And can you do it in this energy? Like I said, this is the yard sale, but they ain't selling no yard sale items. They selling, you know what I mean? She has a lot of yard sales. And you see the men standing around the yard waiting for their turn. Okay, I'm living out loud. Okay, I kissed the girl and I liked it. So some guy kisses a girl and they like it, or somebody kisses a boy and they like it. So this is also, you can agree or you can disagree, but I kissed the girl and I liked it. And I kissed the man and I liked it. Okay, under that energy. Under note to self. Under spring break. Okay, take your ass out of here because this motherfucker is wilding out. Somebody might be found under live under autopsy cover up. Okay, somebody might find themselves in a body bag. Body bag. This is your enemy. This is crypt. Your destiny. So you do not shine. So this is somebody trying to crip your energy so you don't shine. This is open and exclusive. Something that's ruthless. Something multiplies. We don't die. We multiply. Something gets bigger than it was. Somebody has sex assignment, reassignment, sex. This is the game of operation, though. So somebody might get an operation or sex change, or somebody might be into people that has had a sex change or sex gender, or this says this is as gender dysmorphia, gender identity crisis. This is also sex is an assignment, and surgery can't change it. This is also a reassignment of a gender. Somebody might prefer to be one thing over another. So somebody in this energy with the Irish fighting, and somebody in this ring is about to fight dirty. In this corner, let's get ready to rumble. Where are they now? Well, somewhere in somebody's house, in somebody's damn apartment or condo over there. Over here, sick as National Hot Day, sick as a hot dog, sick as a dog over there, licking their damn wounds, throwing up, sick as fuck, okay? Sick as fuck. I don't know why, but they sick. They say this is damn, they say dirty challenge. This is the dirty challenge that they got to take. You know what I mean? No matter if it look like they doing this or not, they throwing up. They sick. They sick and tired of being sick and tired of the National Hot Dog Day. They done ate too many hot dogs. They done ate too many dingalings. They done ate too many private parts on a person. They weak from all these damn sex demons and sex lust people. You think they gonna be standing? Man, they came in. Where they came in at, y'all? Shit. How the hell you think they supposed to look? They couldn't get it up here, right? With just like a couldn't get it up there. Right? They came proposition of somebody over here for some fetish shit off the corner. And what you think they're supposed to look like? If you pick up something off the street, you don't think you're supposed to get sick? You don't think you're supposed to get sick if you pick something up off the street and get and take it home and call yourself gonna eat it? You don't think if you get a hot dog out the trash and go and set it down at a damn picnic table and start munching down on it, how you think you're gonna what you think? What you think? Well, some could have been going on for about 3 years. Somebody I dream a genie. Somebody might something about 2021. I mean 2001. And this is the next corner. Somebody on the next corner here to the next big best thing. So when they fuck up with you, they on to the next best fucking thing. You ain't gonna stop them there. These people is fucking fucked up. The field of screams again. Okay, USA Today. You know what I mean? All around the world, same screams, same chills, same corner bitches. All around the world, Ricky's Diner is still the same Ricky's Diner. The same reputation that they run a ruin for somebody else, they still trying to do it to you too. You know what I mean? All that shit. Talk about the true feelings real quick, and then I'm gonna get y'all asses out of here real quick. Talk about the field of screams. Talk about that hooker on the corner. Talk about last 3 years. Talk about just like a secret of the month. Who's the secret of the month? And who's got this unwanted child? And who's getting abortion? And who's living out loud? Who's changing their mind? Who's got this sick hot dog day? Who's that? Who's being warned about the gremlins? Somebody that's under pressure. Somebody that got anxiety and the time is running out. Who's bearing and grinning and bearing it? Somebody born in 1988. Who's grinning and bearing in this energy? So what's the big deal? TV has gotten along without writers for years. So somebody's closing the cycle on a situation or a circumstance. They want to improve something. Somebody's happily single and doing you. And something about stress-free and setting goals. So somebody that you left hanging or somebody left you hanging. Somebody in these field of screams is still screaming as seen on TV. Yeah, and they still not fucking happy. They still not happy. Why you not still happy? What's the matter? You got what you wanted. Why ain't you happy? Because they shame, guilt, and embarrassed in the wrong. Why? Under pressure and living out loud. These are the things you wanted in this season of lust and love. What did you want? Some karmic lesson in the love and hate. They don't love it, but they like it. Right. And sweet nothings. Like, I can't even sweet talk you no more. Right. You don't deserve that. You don't get deserved sweet talking. You rejected me under pressure, happily single, and ending the cycle. Yeah, I'm too late because you rejected me. Like, shit, you should have wanted to work it out when we was working it out. Like, what the hell? People, too late, too little, too late. What they say? Shit, you chose something over your person. Somebody might even have to take something called the prep. Okay, somebody might have to take the prep in this energy. That's for the prep. Or it's some kind of AIDS medicine. Somebody might got HIV here. Something about shame and guilt about having HIV. Something about shit could be worse. And it can't get no worse than that. You got the hip, you got the monkey on your back. Talk about it also offers the possibility of You effing got this. Somebody effing got this under sweet talk. Promiscuous under the sweet talk. Talking about you left hanging. Somebody broke a contract on left hanging. Talking about why they not happy. Because shit, the situation is about to explode and why they not happy. So you about to find out everything that happened. So they about to go to jail under love and hate. What they ashamed of? It's their lifestyle. Shit, in their feelings. Why they in their feelings? Shit, they don't want to hear it. What they don't want to hear? That the shit is toxic and somebody told you so. Other lad, living in the moment, living out loud. They want to burn this fucking evidence. They don't want you to know this shit. They want to burn this evidence. Everybody unhappily single. This falling apart. While you happily single, they falling the fuck apart. Clarify ending the cycle. Under the sex shop. They ended that sex shop. They ain't ended. They still going to the sex shop. Take me to the candy shop. Yep, because that shit was total drama. They said, what's on the next corner then? Caution. What's on the what they fighting Irish dirty for? They said because they watching the shit go down and enjoying the gossip because they talking shit about you in this season, about how you walked off and left this motherfucker fucked up. And this energy of, you know what I mean? They know they fucked up. And I told you. That's because they sitting there listening to the motherfucker saying they in private relationships with another person knowing that they fucked up over you and they laughing their ass under and depressed over you. Because after they lied and said they didn't want you. Sitting up with fake friends. Lying. Sitting up expecting a baby with the motherfuckers too. Right. And then they sitting up getting a room. That was where they was getting a room. So that might be a third party, right? That came in before, like before they got into this heavy toxic shit they in now. Who is this they're expecting a baby with? Somebody that kicked to the curb. You know what I mean? A long while back. I told you this. Like, so it might be a bunch of people that they were seeing in the midst of it. Somebody that they even got into trouble with that baby. But they saying that baby could be somebody else's because she's very promiscuous. But they ran away from her. Yeah. So they were smart enough to leave in the nick of time. Right. So they say this is a fake apology. But they'll go back to that person. Maybe not now, but they'll go back to that person in years to come. After the baby is come, they'll go back and know that person was a bad choice. Right. They'll go back to that person and, you know what I mean, try to sweep this love story under the rug. But they know that was a bad choice. But like I told you, this person was going to come back and try to rub all of these third parties in your fucking face when they got back. Because this is what the purpose of doing them was for in the first place. And if you would have decided to take them back, these would have been the things that the very things. So when they went over there to the third party, you wasn't supposed to be smart enough to be like, they thought they had you trapped down, locked down, hold on you like no other, right? Dickmatized. You ain't got sense enough to know when somebody trying to play you. Clarify running away. Can't keep running away. Conflicted. They can't figure out why to stay or go. Decisions hot and cold. So they're clinging on to a situation or circumstance right now and obsessing and spying on another situation. Something is silent because they're frozen and things is no words and you know what I mean? It's a stone wall, but it's also a stone wall because, you know what I mean, they're in their feelings, okay? They want to return, but they can't return right now because, you know what I mean? The opportunities to mend something is out of time. Clarify. So this is a heart fog. Their heart is in a fog because they love other people. They done put their feelings and they have all these fetishes and obsessions and different subconscious things that they're doing. Mixed feelings, blocked emotions, and mixed up about who they love and who they don't love. Okay? They don't even love you now. Now that they done played around with other people that they got pregnant with, they don't love you. They don't even know who the fuck they are. So they can't love you. Okay? Soulmates, deep love and unity and connection. That could be loving the one with the baby coming in their belly because they had to make love to that motherfucker to get a baby in their belly. No matter if it was tantric sex, it was raw sex, it was something that they was, you know what I mean, feeling the vibe on. So, vibe and thing. Yeah, memories. But it was only short-lived until the sex was over. Like, it was only that good until it was over. Right, bluffing. So they didn't care about it. It was just a good time. It was sex. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Charming, grace, and kind-hearted. Yeah, thanks for the pussy, but no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, it ain't gonna trap me though, because I'm gone. Stuck, tied down, or captive. Nah, they trap that person, but it's obscurities. The mysteries is secrets, mysteries, and concealing other things that I told you, these multiple lovers. All right, you guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Thank you for joining me. And this person got shame, and they could drive this white Jeep here under you Use your words. Somebody might have just bought a new car. Somebody's joy is coming in. Joy to the world. The Lord has come. Let her receive her King. All right. This is a past is calling now. Okay. The truth is to call you to tell you about the truth. But this is also somebody in their alien energy, right? They out in outer space still. They still high in the sky, still doing shit. You know what I mean? Like with no balance under the zero. You know what I mean? Because zero is there. They still, you know what I mean, in old outdated ways. Okay, take it as we resonate. Get the truth today. So joy, fight for life with every breath. Iconic. C could matter to somebody here. And I'm gonna say I'm getting out of here. Somebody walked away from you, want to flee under this energy. Lay low for now. Call you soon. Busted. She's on to me. Friends with benefits. This is the chill. Netflix and chill. This is the smut. This is the one that might got the baby. Here it is. Now we getting to the motherfucker that's here. This is the motherfucker that trade you out for smut. Okay? So enough is enough. And you left. Okay? I'm gonna say that. And that's the end. You got sick and tired of being sick and tired. So you left. Listen, you guys, I gotta say I gotta go. Namaste and namaste. Bye, guys.